You're listening to the Shaun of the South podcast, brought to you by Food City, dedicated to providing you, their valued customer, with top quality products at the best value every day. From certified Angus beef to locally grown produce and in-store made baked goods, nobody does food like Food City. Find a store conveniently located near you at foodcity.com. You're listening to Shaun of the South. Americans are arguing right now, and believe me, I get it. There's a lot going on. Everyone has a difference of opinion. But I wondered if we Americans couldn't put aside our disagreements just for a moment and agree on a few things that we love. I'll start. I love quilting. Quilting bees, quilting circles, quilting parties. Americans didn't invent quilting, but it is an American art form nonetheless. I used to watch my mother quilt with dogged persistence. Day after day, month after month, she used birchwood quilting hoops and pieces of recycled fabric stitched together. She could take seemingly unrelated scraps and make art. My mother always said, "When life gives you scraps, you just make a quilt." Also, I love jazz, American fiddle tunes, and New Orleans music, and the way the town of New Orleans smells on a summer morning after tourists have spent all night urinating in the streets. I like Stetson hats, worn non-ironically, case knives, butter yellow, dual blades, Mo Howard, Larry Fine, and Curly Howard. Shemp is okay. The old men in cafes who still drink coffee in groups, and the young men who still idolize them. Boys who sit still asking Santa Claus for BB guns, and their little sisters who steal their G.I. Joes because Barbie needs a viable love interest. Kids who still ride bikes, I like that. Children who still play tag in their backyards, screaming and laughing without ever once checking their phones. I love Waffle House, an American institution. And yes, I realize eggs are expensive right now, raising the cost of an ordinary omelet to about the same price as a Range Rover autograph. But I will continue to eat Waffle House fare until my end. Namely, because I have eaten at Waffle House to benchmark the most important moments of my life. I ate at Waffle House the morning after my own wedding, after the funerals of friends and family, and God willing, I will even eat Waffle House the day after my own funeral. I love baseball. Not just the game itself. I love the culture. I love how baseball terminology has crept into everyday American vocabulary. Phrases like, "just touching base," or "I'll go to bat for you," or "he's out in left field," or "you knocked it out of the park." I miss the grungy AAA ballparks of my youth. The smells of flat beer, cigar smoke, and meat like rubber served on a hot dog bun with relish. Back when the game was slow. Back when pitchers still batted. I like Davy Crockett, Louis Armstrong, Helen Keller, Dorothy Lang, Aretha Franklin, Andy Griffith, Groucho Marx, Lucille Ball, Laura Ingalls Wilder, Dolly Parton, and Willie Hugh Nelson. And I love you, whoever you are. In fact, you're what I like most about America. You're a great person, no matter how different we might be, no matter how we might disagree, no matter how dissimilar our backgrounds. Maybe I'm foolish enough to believe that even though we appear differently, think differently, and believe differently, it is contrast that makes the scraps of a quilt truly beautiful. Well, thanks for listening to Sean of the South. I've been your host today, Sean Dietrich, and it has been a true privilege. To find out anything more about what I do, you can visit SeanDietrich.com, or for those who are not particularly good spellers, you can visit SeanOfTheSouth.com, and there you can find out all sorts of information that you didn't know you didn't need to know about me. And while you're there, I hope you take the time to drop me a line. Tell me what's important to you. Tell me what's going on in your life. I'd like to hear it. And in case anyone hadn't told you today already, I love you. Now go say that to somebody else. Have a great day.